Okay, so yeah, you're still a problem. Warning, big guy. Oh, and he's healed up.
Seriously still kicking?
Speculation. It is driven by remaining data located within enemy servers.
So this just keeps going until I kill them all?
That sounds familiar. If you're trying to make peace, you're going to need to be a little bit more specific than that. Because you are trying to kill me right now. Okay, maybe it's mad that I'm messing up the network. Or it's making an offer, I don't know. I've been propositioned in less polite ways.
It appears to be a leak of the enemy's past memories.
Hey, I killed the eel guy with that. Jeez. We're really... This is a fucking final sequence. Not the most efficient Galaga I've ever done, but we survived, that's what matters. But I didn't kill them all like I was supposed to. Oh, a 9S also has to deal with this guy? Oh wait, Ro-Shi, is that a different one? I forget. Ah. He believed and she lied. Wait, shit, it's the opposite. Shit. Oh, you got a scorpion tail too? Oh, it is the eel thing is the scorpion tail. I didn't pick up on that. That was a separate henchman entity. Could you come further up, please? I can't shoot you when you're down there. There we go. Ah, shit, I can't hack these ones. I don't like fighting these guys as A2. And I especially don't like fighting them when they aren't targeted like I want them to be. There we go. Coming real close, but not close enough to hit me with those lasers. Lasers? Razors is actually what I meant to say. It was not that far off. Whew, that was a good combo. I imagine the platform's going in kind of a loop, but I really felt like it was just moving to new locations the entire time there. Hey, I'm also getting real good at losing what's precious. Just want to put that on the record. I feel that. I didn't expect him to go in the center there. Ooh, he was going for something else there.
What's all this junk?
What's all this then?
It is a resource of some kind.
Used to make what?
Has it been recovered by certain units, perhaps? Ow! What the fuck, guys? Not a fun way to start the fight. Get those spikes off. Alright. I like how for this final sequence they're like, alright, enough hacking. 9S is in a no-hack zone and no-hack mode, and then you have to do normal fighting as A2, alright? We're not even halfway through this guy's health bar. Time for jumpies again. Do we just keep going through loops until I whittle down your health? Is that how it's going to work? They didn't do a great job that time, I'll admit it. Oh, warning. Yeah, Ro-Shi and Ko-Shi. Those are separate. Should probably focus fire on one, right? Oh! He's back! Ow. Honestly, not too worried about all the tentacles. Ow! Whew, that's a new one. Ooh, new cutscene. Okay. Oh, no, it's still this. It's just different form, I imagine. Yeah, there it is. Okay. That's fine. I feel like more maneuverable like this. When I can change the direction of my bullets.
At the start, say a psalm, dedicate. Now, you are machines. We are machines. You are androids. You are androids. Usual enemies. Don't fight. Why do you live? Why do we exist? I see light. The light. We will soar through the sky.
Again, I know I'm not doing a great job, particularly when I'm playing as 9S, but if you're trying to make peace, you need to stop trying to kill me. That is gonna have to be how it works. Alright, still got a quarter of the way to go. Are you going to destroy my flight unit for the last kick of it? Or you're going to run? No, 9S, no, this is the fabled opportunity to make peace. Weren't you listening to what I said? Ow. Oh, okay. Okay, alright, we're really jumping back and forth, huh? Enough that it feels like they're trying to disorient me, which feels a little unfair, but that's fine. I almost feel like I'm doing something wrong. I don't think I am, but we're doing a lot of jumping. Come on, man. Okay. I guess 9S decided he was done with the flight unit. Ooh, that's cool. And we are A2, I suppose. Ko-Shi and Ro-Shi. I wonder if we focus fire on one, can we split them up? Ow. Not fair. Look at this Bayonetta-ass final arena with like the bluish black sky. Perfect. Anyways, yeah, if you're gonna stay electrical, then I'm just not gonna... Shit! What the fuck? Alright. Oh, that was me switching over 9S. Hell yeah. Hey, you know what? Let's see what happens. Let's see if I can hack in. Oh, this one? I've done this one in my sleep. Ow. I almost lost, but I'm in. That's cool. I wish there was, like, I don't know, some circumstance where we could more directly tell before now a clear indicator of this is the moment when you switch, because it took me a hot sec to realize that's what was going on. But in concept, I really love that idea that the static just means you're flipping back from one to the other. Uh-oh. 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 Am I gonna get it? Am I gonna get it? I'm in. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna spend much time as 9S if we're supposed to be doing about 50-50 on the damage here. Do that really cool, powerful thing you can only do in cutscenes. I guess it's pretty similar to the laser power-up we have at the start of the game, but it seems more intense when it's in the cutscene.
This tower is a giant cannon that's aimed at the human server on the moon.
Oh, I did not pick up
If
on
we
the
don't do
cannon
something,
thing.
all of humanity's remaining data will be destroyed.
So what? None of it matters. Or didn't you know? We aren't required in this world anymore. Humanity is extinct. That moon server you're so worried about was invented to give us androids something to fight for. And YorHa was created to perpetuate the lie. But in order to make sure no one ever learned the truth, we were designed to be killed. They built a back door in the bunker and programmed it to activate after a certain amount of time. The commander, me, 2B, sacrificial lambs. All of us. Isn't that hilarious? Doesn't it make you laugh?
9S.
Shut up! You killed 2B. That's all we need to kill each other.
2B hated to keep killing you. It caused her so much pain. The 9S type is a high-end model. They knew you'd discover the truth eventually. But the model designation 2B was just a cover. The official designation is 2E. Number 2 type E. They were a special class of members designed to execute YorHa units. But you knew that, right, 9S?
Shut up! Shut up! What do you know? You don't know anything at all about us!
Proposal. Cease combat. Fighting her at this point would be
Pod
irrational.
153. I order you to halt all logical thought and speech. This order
Is he allowed to do that?
shall remain in effect until you confirm the death of either myself or Unit A2.
Please make a choice. I fucking knew it. I knew it. Oh, you're all gonna hate me right now, but don't worry. I'll edit it out so you don't have to wait long. I desperately have to pee. I'll be right back. Alright. So I am almost positive, especially given original NieR, one of these is Route C, one of these is Route D. So we will be choosing both of these, so I'm not super torn up on which one to choose. So I think, much like in OG NieR, we will just go with the first choice first. Also, because I imagine that's probably going to be more of a bummer of an ending than the A2 one. I feel like if we're going to get through both endings, this is the one to start with rather than the one to end with. So my choice is 9S. Are you sure? Yes. Understood. How did you think I was going to start this? Oh, are those like letters, the way those blocks were written, that felt weird. I'm in.
It doesn't matter.
Warning, big lady.
9S!
You see big girl.
Why do I long for humans like this? Why do I desire the touch of something that no longer exists?
It's
Ooh,
how
she's using
we
her
were
paw
made.
too.
Androids were designed
Oh,
to
and she has
protect
multiple-
their human masters. Our core programming demands that we...
Shut up!
You're not allowed outside the walls. That's cheating.
Fine then. I'll just destroy it. If it all goes away, that'll solve everything!
She's even doing
Damn
JoJo
it.
poses. That's a really good... I can still dodge it, but that's a really good combo of the move she had in her very first boss fight combined with the lockdown pod program. Thought maybe if I rushed it, because they had those special towers, maybe if I rushed it, I'd be okay. But in hindsight, it looks to be not particularly good for me. Although, hey, that was pretty good. Is that everybody? God damn it, I missed somebody. Alright, well that's not gonna work, I guess. I'm out. I also am curious, if I just lose this fight, do I get the other route? Shit. Alright, let's try it again. And let's just take care of all the gunners one at a time, I suppose. Ow. Alright, there we go. I'm in. Feels right to end that on some sword damage.
Take care of 9S.
Oh, just oh, alright. Maybe the choice didn't matter all that much after all, then. That's pretty rough outcome to that. Fatal system error detected. Memory leak verified. Repair Impossible. Beginning emergency evacuation of remaining memories. Are we gonna get a clip show? What is that gonna be? My name is 9S. A newly manufactured scanner model. January 30th, 11,942. Rolled out at 4:25 bunker time, AM. I will fight for humanity with all my strength. The pleasure is mine, Commander. I lie collapsed in a space of blinding white. The pain is gone. The light envelops me. It's so warm. I was anxious. A soldier from the moment I was born, thrown into the world alone. Nothing to rely on. No God to believe in. I was alone. Tasked with infiltrating enemy territory to gather intelligence. In the fog. In the flames. Alone. My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support. 2B came off as being rather aloof. Cold, even. She must have wanted to distance herself from me. I guess she didn't want to be attached to someone she had to kill again and again and again. But Scanners like me mostly work alone, scouting out enemy lines and all that. I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun. I was so happy to be with someone. It was like I had a family. My damage worsens. I start to lose my memories. The space fills up with pure white light. It's like being buried in snow. It's a little bit cold. It's a little bit frightening. Will my soul disappear? A dark fog clouds my vision. As it ebbs and flows in its slow, dreamlike way, it gradually takes human shape. It's the red girl. She slowly begins to speak. This tower is a colossal cannon built to destroy the human server. Destroy the server and rob the androids of their very foundation. That was the plan devised by those girls. But they changed their mind. They saw us androids. They saw Adam and Eve. They saw how we lived, considered the meaning of existence, and came to a different conclusion. This tower doesn't fire artillery. It fires an arc. An arc containing memories of the foolish machine life forms. An arc that sends those memories to a new world. Perhaps they'll never reach that world. Perhaps they'll simply wander an empty sky for eternity. It's all the same to the girls. For them, time is without end. Adam and Eve are inside the ark. Eve is asleep. Adam holds him in a gentle embrace. He seems to be smiling at me. I try to look up at him, but my body refuses to move. Looks like the damage has spread to my motor functions as well. "Will you come with us?" asks Adam. The question was completely free of malice. It seemed I no longer had a reason to hate machines. Maybe I never had a reason in the first place. What have I been fighting for? Who have I been living for? I don't know anymore. I try to speak my mind, but the words don't come out right. My thought routines are losing cohesion. I can't remember my name. I'm mustering all my strength, I force out the words. Ooh. Maybe this is the actual choice. If A2 and 9S both just kill each other in the end, maybe this is actually the difference between Route C and D. Or maybe it doesn't make a difference in the world. this is also such a great moment to introduce this, because my gut instinct is 9S would stay. 9S would absolutely stay. He would never go anywhere with Adam. But the fact that we're specifying he's losing his memories, and the memories he is trying to maintain are the ones of back when he was innocent and just wanted connection. If it weren't for that detail, it would be really sad, but easily I'd be like, yeah, no, he's not going anywhere with Adam or any of the machine life forms. But specifically, like, he has forgotten why he hates them. All he remembers is that he wants connection. So I think because of that specifically, I think I'm gonna go with them. I'll go with you. We YorHa have no right to remain in this world. Well, also you're dying. It's the idea of, like, do you upload your consciousness or do you stay and just be obliterated, right? That was my interpretation. Childhood's end. I'm so curious. So that's D. I saw childhood, I was like, starts with C, but no, that was D. Oh, we're going downwards. Interesting. I'm very curious, is the choice to go with A2 or is it to leave with Adam? Whew. All right. Yep, there's an ending right there. It's also interesting that that's choice D, or route D, because I chose the first option in both instances. I suppose I shouldn't assume that corresponds to the quote-unquote third ending versus the quote-unquote fourth ending, but I don't know. In the original NieR, it was first choice is route C, second choice is route D, so it's interesting that I chose the first option both times. Yeah. I think there's a lot packed in there. I think having the final boss, I mean, technically the final boss is, 9S versus A2, but the final big boss being the two orbs, and they look fairly similar to all the other orbs that we fought already. I don't know, I think I was hoping for a little bit more than that. It was cool that when we faced off against the red girls that the solution was not to fight. I did think that was a fun twist. Made for a very simple, straightforward fight, but it was cool, like, pitting them against each other. I thought that was a really neat thing to do. And then, yeah, there's stuff in there that I thought was really, really neat. There's other stuff that I think actually could have been set up a little bit better. Like the whole execution model. One is the implication that 2B's job was to kill 9S whenever he got too close to the truth. In which case, A, she did a terrible job. And B, she didn't... I don't know. There's been multiple... I've even pointed out, assuming that we'll get further flashbacks of, 2B has had to kill 9S over and over again. We just haven't seen it before. And when I thought we were finally going to get that reveal, when A2 is like, yeah, she's an execution model, right? That's why she's been trying to put her distance between you two. It just flashed back to the one time they both exploded, and then the second time where she almost killed him, but then really didn't. on account of the whole, he just put himself into a different body, and she was like, thank God. So, I don't know, the whole, that execution twist feels a little bit, I don't know, I feel like that does not have the impact it was supposed to, on account of, she doesn't actually execute all that many androids. I guess there's plenty of side quests where she does, but like, I don't know, it's, that didn't land for me in the way I feel like it was supposed to. And I personally think it would have landed the way it was supposed to if we flashed back and found out that she has killed 9S like 10 times over. But we didn't get that. I think it's really, really cool to have the final fight be 9S and A2. I think it's really... This is a really... a very strong scenario of I fully get where 9S is coming from the whole time. Even though I disagree with his mentality, I understand why his mentality is the way it is. He's been through a lot. And voice acting was great all around. I still didn't see... I saw Darren DePaul voices Terminals. He might have been the voice of the Red Girls. Which obviously is separate from the customer service voice, who I still couldn't tell from the credits who that was. But I'm curious if evil schemy voice at the end is Darren DePaul. I don't know his voice like off the top of my head super well. He was on Critical Role for a while, so like I kind of know what his general vibe is, but I think the vibe is right for he could be that voice actor, but I don't know for sure. Ooh, after credits. I'd focus on the moose, really? I'm okay with that, but... Oh! That almost feels like it's actually... That almost goes against my choice. Chapter Select can now be accessed from the title screen access points. I think I saw one Reddit comment mention Chapter Select in Automata. That's the shred of hope I had to stick around with... I don't know why I said stick around with. To redeem myself on Speedstar. And I think this will actually let me do that. Let's fucking go. That also tells me that I'm not expected to go through all of that route again. That, like, once I feel ready, I should just go straight to the final chapter and beat it again. I think that's what that... I figured I'd get Chapter Select. I think it's worth saying this. I believe Route E... I'm aware there is a Route E, and I believe that is considered, like... Once you've done Route E, that's the game. That's when you can wrap it up. I figured I'd get Chapter Select after I complete C and D, and then in preparation for E. But the fact that I'm getting Chapter Select now tells me I probably don't have to go through everything again. All right. Damn. Yeah, I don't know. The fact that... so the sword, I am picking up on the idea of... Because I believe that was 9S's sword. So, and we learned that the sword contains the memories of the unit. And Pod tried to evacuate at least some of those memories. But I don't know. That feels like the after credits cutscene I should get if I chose to stay. And the fact that I chose to go with Adam, it's like, oh... Well, now it feels weird that the last... thought I'm supposed to end the entire playthrough on is, and some of 9S is still on Earth and his memories are preserved in some way. It's like, no, but that's not that's the opposite of what I chose. Obviously from a physical aspect, it seems like that was all like within a program network. So like, yeah, physically what happened to the sword would probably happen no matter what 9S chose. But thematically, focusing on the sword feels a little bit weird when I chose to leave. But regardless, The debug menu can now be accessed by pressing ZR plus minus. Activating the debug menu will disable all save functionality until you load any save data. So does that just give me permission to fuck around and I don't have to worry about finding out? That feel okay. You can now use the debug room. It can be accessed from the start menu. At the debug room, you can use the debug menu to freely place enemies. Okay, so training room. Got heavy armor A, heavy armor B, camouflage goggles, and an A2 wig. Save? Yeah, I guess fucking so. As always, I get my complaints out at the start, and I feel like I've aired my complaints about what didn't work for me in that ending. I want to clarify, I thought that ending was very, very neat and cool. I liked that a lot. I liked it a hell of a lot more than ending A and B, which weren't really endings, and I think the game knew that and almost expected me to know that, I think. Might feel weird for me to be jumping in right away, but I want to do Speedstar.